What's up, Rebels? Welcome back to our channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe and join our Rebel family. So today I'm going to do my 26 and 27 week pregnancy update. I'll be 28 weeks tomorrow, so I'll just reflect on the past 2 weeks. So at 26 weeks, she was the size of a thing of kale, and her eyes are starting to open, and she has eyelashes. Hopefully she got some good eyelashes from the donor side. I don't know what his eyelashes look like because I don't have the best. Hopefully she gets his eyelashes and eyebrows because I'm sure it'll be better than mine. And at 26 weeks, she's also starting to take breaths in the womb of amniotic fluid. So she's practicing her breathing. She's getting her little lungs developed for the outside world. And at 27 weeks, which I'm currently in, she is the size of a head of lettuce. That's pretty big. She's about 2 pounds, 14 inches. She's a decent sized little baby in there. But again, this is an estimate, and I definitely think she's probably on the smaller side because I'm still so small. I think she's like the petite side of what they estimate. So she's probably not 2 pounds yet. She's probably still like 1.8 or something like that. And she's practicing her breathing this week, and she now has brain activity, which is really cool. So she's a lot more aware. She's awoke now. She's a woke baby. I have noticed this past week that she is more responsive to things. Like, if I play music, she'll like kick a little bit, or if me and Terry talk about something, she started responding more. So I think she's definitely more aware of the outside world and her surroundings, which is really cool. It's so crazy to think that there's a little person inside of me who has her own little personality and her own thought process, and she has brain activity, and she's like a living, breathing human being already. It's crazy. It's amazing. So this week at 27 weeks, I'm in the final trimester, in the 3rd trimester. I'm really excited because, as you know, I've been sick the whole time, so this is a huge milestone for me. Not only am I in the final trimester and it's getting so much closer, she's now like at a healthy size and weight that she'll survive. Like, I made it past all the scares. It's just a big deal for me to like make it to the 3rd trimester, and this is like the home stretch, the final countdown. Unfortunately, a lot of people say with hyperemesis that it's worse usually in the 1st and 3rd trimester. It eases up a little bit in the 2nd, and that is definitely true for me. Like, I never stopped being sick, but it's getting worse again, which really sucks. I'm honestly like, everything about this pregnancy is like bittersweet. I'm like so excited to have this beautiful little baby, and I'm so grateful that it was so easy for me to get pregnant, and I'm so grateful for her, and I can't wait to have her. But at the same time, I've just been like struggling really hard trying to just navigate and survive being sick literally 24/7 for 7 months. It's a really long time to not, I'm gonna cry. It's a really long time to not feel good and not be yourself and like not even know who you are. Like, I can't even recognize myself in the mirror right now. I'm just so drained and exhausted, and I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I'm trying my best to stay positive and stay super excited, and I know it's all gonna be worth it as soon as she's here. It's gonna be amazing, and I'll probably forget about everything and maybe even want another one. But as of right now, I'm like having a really hard time like keeping on and like moving forward. I'm just so ready for this chapter of my life to end and to just have her and have her here and start that chapter. Like, I can't wait to be a parent. I can't wait to be a mom. Like, I'm not worried at all about not sleeping. Like, I never sleep anyway. Like, I'm excited for everything that comes with a baby, the good and bad. I'm just excited for this part to be over. So yeah, I've been feeling a lot more sick constantly. Well, sicker, it never went away, but I started throwing up all the time again, which is like really draining. It's hard on your body. But on the positive, I passed the glucose test. I don't have gestational diabetes, so everything's good. We can still have the baby in the birthing center. And I did ask my doctor because I got so sick when I had Braxton Hicks and threw up. And she said I probably will be throwing up throughout labor, which really sucks to be in pain and throwing up. But she said the positive of it is that people who throw up during labor have a much quicker labor. For some reason, it like speeds up the process. Like the motion of throwing up helps you dilate quicker. So I'm just trying to see the positive of that hopefully I'll be in labor for a shorter amount of time. Especially if I'm in pain and throwing up. So that sounds good if I could cut some hours off of the whole thing. And she moves a lot. She's very active. And like I said, I can tell that she has her like brain activity because she reacts to different things now. She reacts to food. Apparently neither of us like food. She definitely gets frustrated unless it's fruit or like cookies, sweet stuff. That's the only time when she's happy and I don't feel sick. I've noticed she started reacting to voices a lot when people talk around her, but she's really, really stubborn. Like, she'll kick all the time and I'll be like, oh, she's kicking, and if someone goes to feel her, she usually stops instantly. Terry's only been able to feel her move like maybe 3 or 4 times, even though she kicks like constantly throughout the day, because every time I'm like, oh, she's kicking right now, she'll just stop. She's like, I'm not putting on a show for anybody. I'm only kicking my mom. But she did kick the doctor, which was funny. As she was trying to measure my belly, she kept kicking her. So the doctor had to stop and like wait for her to stop kicking so she could actually take a measurement properly. So she's definitely spicy. I kind of, for some reason, I knew her personality already. I think she's gonna be like little and sweet and loving, but super sassy and feisty at the same time. Which, it's fine. We're both sassy girls, so it would only make sense that she's also a sassy little one. But she'll probably get away with it because she'll be so cute. And we'll be like, oh my god, you're acting crazy, but you're so cute that, whatever. So I'll do a bump date. I can't believe I'm in my 3rd trimester. I definitely look way more pregnant. Oh. I definitely look pregnant now. Like, for a while I just looked a little bit bloated and like it was questionable, so I definitely look pregnant now, but I still feel like, considering I'm in the 3rd trimester and I'm 7 months pregnant, that I still look quite petite. So she's just a little petite thing. There she is, little belly. I I even look a little bit pregnant from the front now, because for a while you couldn't tell unless we turned to the side. But got a little belly. There's the little baby girl. At least she's growing. It's amazing how resilient babies are, even though I've been so sick and don't eat a lot and I've barely gained any weight. I think I've only gained like 7 pounds or something. It's only my stomach. Like the rest of my body is actually smaller than before I was pregnant. But she is apparently measuring like right in her age range. My belly is measuring the right size, so it's amazing that babies take what they need from you. They're so resilient, and she's totally healthy and totally fine, and regardless of how I'm doing and I'm feeling, she is growing and thriving and healthy as can be. Our next video will probably be the 3D ultrasound, which I can't wait for, so we all get a little sneak peek of what she looks like. We get to see her face, which will be super exciting. So stay tuned for that video next, and thank you so much for watching and supporting our little family and loving this baby girl. She's so loved by everyone already, and we love you guys. See you next video.